That
Yeah.
client is well qualified.
Yeah.
It's just, they didn't know. They
Yeah.
didn't know, and then, unfortunately, we went into escrow, remember?
Mm-hmm.
We went into escrow, and then we had to cancel because they didn't know.
Once you kind of have an idea of what program best fits your financial needs, you want to send in your documents as soon as possible, because at the end of the day, if you don't have all of those lineups, your income, your assets, your credit all lined up first, when you're going out there, it's kind of like shopping without your wallet. It makes no sense to do it that way.
Let's say you think that you're qualified, and then you go out there, you look at homes with your agent, and next thing you know, you come across a home that you love. And you're like, hey, agent, let's submit an offer. Well, you haven't gotten your pre-approval letter yet from your lender because it took you a while to gather docs, give all your documentations to your lender. And let's say it takes you 5 days to get your letter. Between those 5 days, do you think the home is still going to be available? For what I'm seeing today, especially in this market, homes are going in 2-3 days. Sellers are not
Yeah.
waiting for weeks anymore to accept an offer. By that time, your offer is a backup offer, or if not just that, like just another offer. Like, you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot by gathering all your documentations, giving it to your lender at the 11th hour. You want to do it ASAP, because the faster you get that, the quicker you could go out there and look at homes and submit bids. Because if you're not submitting bids, you're not going to be moving into a new home anytime soon. And right now, with the competition that's going on, most likely your first offer is not going to be the home that you're going to get accepted, most likely, just because a lot of first-time home buyers don't tend to want to overbid. They kind of feel like, you know what, I'll just go with the asking price, until they get kind of jaded by looking at hundreds of homes that the agents are submitting hundreds of offers and getting rejected. Then they get jaded, and that's when they finally compete.
Yeah.
So that's why we're telling you this now.
Yeah.
Submit your docs to your lender. Be super competitive, meaning listen to your agent. You have to trust your agent. If you don't trust your agent, then you need to find an agent that you trust, because that person is going to have your best interest, and then go based off of what they see fit for that particular property.
When you're talking about, like, if you think you're qualified, which is great, a lot of times people make really, really good income. If you're self-employed, you make really, really good income. But if you're writing off everything, okay, that's going to hurt you, okay?
Yeah.
Because on paper, if you're telling the IRS that you only make X amount of dollars, guess what? Then the bank can only go off by what you state that you truly make.
I once had a client that we were trying to get approved, and this dude makes good money. This
Yeah.
person makes good money, but he claimed almost everything. Make 200K, claim all expenses, showing that you only make actually 15, 20K a year.
Yeah.
That's a lot of expenses. That means you're basically telling them you only make $15,000 a year. Then you can't buy a home.
Yeah.
Because you have no income to offset the debt.
That's absolutely correct, and a lot of times people don't realize that. Okay, so you want to get all of these ducks in a row before then, so you don't waste your time going out there, and then also so that your lender can help prepare you. It's like, okay, well, this is what it is, and everything like that. What's your next year's taxes going to be looking like? Oh, well, I already bought all of the equipment this year. Next year, I don't have to buy that same equipment anymore. Therefore, I can't write off that. Oh, perfect. So let's go ahead and project to see what that looks like. And then you can have an idea of what you qualify for in the very near future. The other thing that people overlook when you're a wage earner too, okay? A lot of times you guys make boku dollars off of your bonuses, your commission, and everything like that. But commission and bonuses in the lending world is very, it's not stable income, because it's not the same every single time. So the way that they will offset that is that they would do it, they would take the average of what your bonus income is for 2 years. So let's just say, for instance, we just had a recent client situation a few months ago, Chia, remember, where they were going from a salaried position and then to a commission only position. They've
Yeah.
never been commissioned before. And because of that, they weren't able to buy, even though their commission was 3 times what their salary was. But because it's commission, again, they had to wait 2 years to have that average, unfortunately. So, a lot of times that does, that will affect your situation. We're not here to kill any deals. We don't make the rules, guys. We just want to share it with you so that you're fully prepared when you go out there.
That
Yeah.
client is well qualified.
Yeah.
It's just, they didn't know. They
Yeah.
didn't know, and then, unfortunately, we went into escrow, remember?
Mm-hmm.
We went into escrow, and then we had to cancel because they didn't know. For them, they just assumed, oh my God, I'm getting better pay. My debt to income is gonna be way lower. Now I could qualify for more. I'm more qualified. So heck yeah, I want this promotion. But the whole pay system, like what Lisa mentioned, changed
Yeah.
from salary to commission. Now they needed like a whole new different type of scenario for this individual, and they couldn't qualify no more.
Yeah.